You may remember that a while ago we did some make your own jewelry using leftover skins from acrylic pours. I will insert a reminder picture or footage here. So today I have some new shapes I wanted to try out, and we can take a look at making something a little different. It will still be a pendant, probably, but I wanted to do this as sort of an update and to show you some another shape that you could try. Before we had hearts, ovals, and squares, and now we have a very long, thin shape, long, thin rectangle shape. So here is, oh wow. I got this from, I got these, the backings, and the glass pieces from a different company this time. I will link to their website below. They have such an amazing variety and they run sales all the time. It's a really, really great deal. These are beautiful backings, really heavy duty, heavy weight, quality feel. So that's what the piece is going to look like, except it's going to have an acrylic skin in it. Now you can use other things. You can use pictures. You can use drawings. Whatever you can think of that will lay flat and go in there. If you have some pretty stationery or wrapping paper, tissue paper you could use. So I have acrylic skins, and here is one I've collected. And then there's another one over here. Let me show you how easy this is. This is freezer paper. This isn't even silicone mats. Silicone mats are super easy to get acrylic pours off of after they've dried, but so is freezer paper. You can buy a roll of, let's see what it is. Here. You can buy a roll of Reynolds kitchen freezer paper in the paper section, or where you find things like wax paper, rolls of saran wrap. Same place in the store, any grocery store, Walmart. And you can use this the same way to collect your pours and just peel off the skins to use in, for example, this beautiful jewelry we have. So, I thought we could work with these two and see what we can find that might look nice under a long rectangular piece of glass. Because I think something like this would be beautiful. Let's move this around and see what we can see here. Something like that. Let's see if I take you in for a closer look. Oop, don't want the edge. There, how about that? That's very pretty. Let's see. And obviously, until you get the glue involved, you aren't committed. You can move things around and see if you can find something you like even better. That's kind of cool. Whoop. That's very pretty. Which one do you think looks better? I think I'm inclined to go with this first one we found. It's got kind of an interesting thing at the top. Let's see. There, sort of a flame look. Yeah, I really like that a lot. Okay, so now we get our glue, which is Ellene's Jewelry and Metal Glue. It's very, very, very similar to super glue. In fact, if you have super glue, that might work just as well. I'm going to put it on the back of the glass. Hopefully you can see this. Oops. Okay, and then I'm going to put it down on the acrylic where I want it. And push it down to get out any bubbles. I'm going to put this aside and let it keep drying for just a moment. And we will bring this one over and try and find something else. We had that other piece of glass from the same package. What happened to that? Here we go. maybe with the red in it. Like that. Or I like this, but that's drippy thing here. That's more suited to an oval. How about that there? Oh, I want the purple in it. There we go. Yeah, I like that a lot. All right, try this again. See if I can get a little more glue on here this time. This tube's almost empty, but really a little goes a long way, so come on. Okay, over the purple. There we go. Yay! That turned out really good. Okay. Put that one aside. We'll put our glue away so we can use it for another time. Yeah. Oh, actually, we won't put our glue away. We'll put the cap on for a moment. So I've got 2 of these. I need 2 of these. Now the neat thing I haven't shown you yet is that these also have matching smaller pieces, and I got some of those. I'm not going to use them today because I think they would make amazing matching dangle earrings. But I don't have the earring pieces. I don't have the wires, and I don't have the, oh, I forget the name of the, there's a circle. Oh, yeah. I'm not a jewelry person, can you tell? But there's another piece that's a circle that goes between the hole here and the earring wire. And then you'll have 2 dangle earrings, and if you do it right, you can make them out of the same paint pours. So I will keep both of these, and we'll come back when I have those earring jewelry findings or bindings, whatever they're called, and we will finish this up. But I wanted to start today. So, one at a time here. Oh gosh, don't want that in there. So the next thing we're going to do, now this has had a moment to dry, is we are going to cut it out, and I prefer to do this with an X-Acto knife. You can use scissors, but I think the cut is more precise, less jagged than you might get with scissors. You can do it right up against the glass piece. And it should come out basically ready to go. Come on out. All right. So there's that. I'll tell you what, let's get them both ready. And we'll cut this one out. Okay. I am just going to put the glue right in the backing here. Or whatever this thing is called. Bezel? Is that what this is? Somebody tell me below. Educate me on jewelry making. There are findings and bezels and all sorts of interesting words. I just don't know. Okay, do the same thing with this one. Beautiful. Okay, my friend friend Eleanor had a great idea. She has some leftover really thin ribbons from various crafting projects she's done. And she thought these might make nice an alternative to chains or pieces of strips of leather or rope or lanyard or whatever else people might use for a chain in a necklace. Let's see. Okay, here's a beautiful. She was thinking either one of these reds, really. Gosh, I'm making a mess. Either one of these reds would go nicely with the red hearts we did in the last video. Let's see. Well, we do one of each. I'm going to take my gloves off for this one. I've got a Band-Aid on. You'll have to excuse it. I just didn't want to get glue on my fingers. I did, of course, change my X-Acto blade in my X-Acto knife right before we started recording this, and I cut my finger, sure enough, so that's what the Band-Aid's all about. But I think this one will go well with this. Let's just do a test here. Come on, go on. In you go. It would be easier if I didn't have a Band-Aid on. There we go. Come on. Okay. So we have that. And then maybe this one gets this ribbon. Like that. All right. I got a necklace put together here with a chain I had. And then, again, my friend Eleanor lent me this beautiful hand model she has and suggested maybe a draping with some ribbons. And I think that looks really, really beautiful. It would make a great display at a market or a craft fair. Or your Etsy shop. All sorts of great things you could do with this. There you have it, folks. I will bring you back in a different video when it's time to do the small versions of these pendants, and we'll make some earrings. Look forward to that. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.